Momo was excited. It was a brand new day. He wagged his tail with gusto, a big doggy grin on his face. He had to wake up his best friend. Momo nudged his owner's hand with his wet nose. Woof! He barked, his tail thumping on the bed. His owner stretched and smiled. Good morning, Momo. Momo's tail wagged harder. He loved mornings. They were the start of adventures. His owner scratched behind Momo's ears. Momo loved ear scratches. He leaned into the hand, his tongue lolling out in pure happiness. Today was going to be a good day. Momo just knew it. He followed his owner to the kitchen, his whole body wiggling with anticipation. Breakfast was next. Momo loved breakfast. Food was great, but the best part was the game. Sit, Momo, his owner said, holding up the food bowl. Momo sat promptly, his eyes fixed on the bowl. His owner was so proud of him. He was such a smart dog. Good boy, his owner said, placing the bowl down. Momo gobbled up his breakfast, his tail wagging the entire time. Momo finished his breakfast. He licked the bowl clean, not wanting to waste a single crumb. He looked up at his owner with hopeful eyes. Want to play? His owner asked, grabbing a ball. Momo barked and wagged his tail excitedly. He loved playing fetch. He sprinted after the ball, his ears flapping in the wind. He caught it in his mouth and proudly trotted back. Momo dropped the ball at his owner's feet, his tail wagging expectantly. His owner threw the ball again, and Momo happily chased after it. They played fetch for a while, Momo's happiness growing with each throw. He loved spending time with his owner. It was the best! After fetch, it was time to visit his other best friend, Tama the cat. Momo loved Tama, even though she wasn't always as enthusiastic about playtime as he was. Momo padded over to where Tama was lounging in a patch of sunlight. He nudged her with his nose, hoping to entice her to play. Tama opened one eye and gave him a disdainful look. Momo wagged his tail hopefully. He bowed low to the ground, his tail wagging furiously. This was his invitation to play. Tama stretched languidly and sauntered over to Momo. She rubbed against his legs, purring softly. Momo was happy. Even a little bit of attention from Tama was a win. They played a gentle game of chase, Momo careful not to hurt his feline friend. After a while, Tama had enough. She sauntered away, curling up for a nap. Momo was tired too. It was time for their afternoon walk. He barked happily, running to the door. His owner clipped on his leash and they headed out. The park was Momo's favorite place in the whole world. The park was full of exciting smells and new friends to meet. Momo greeted every dog he saw with a wag of his tail. He chased squirrels, rolled in the grass, and played fetch with his owner until the sun began to set. As the day drew to a close, Momo and his owner walked home. Momo was tired but content. He curled up at his owner's feet, a warm feeling of happiness spreading through him. His owner gave him a pat and a treat. "You're the best dog, Momo," his owner said. Momo wagged his tail, his heart full. He was a lucky dog. He drifted off to sleep, dreaming of squirrels and belly rubs. His life was simple, but it was perfect.